God works all things for good. Life can feel like a series of disconnected pieces, some joyful, some painful, some confusing. In the middle of it all, it's hard to see how things could possibly come together for anything good. But Romans chapter 8, verse 28 gives us a truth to hold on to, especially when life doesn't make sense. This is what Romans chapter 8, verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." This verse doesn't promise that everything is good. It promises that God can use everything for good. That's an important distinction. Pain, loss, and disappointment aren't good in themselves, but in God's hands, they can be woven into a greater story. Paul begins with the phrase, "and we know." This is not wishful thinking. It's confidence. It's the certainty that God's character and faithfulness remain constant, even when our circumstances change. The phrase, "in all things," means there are no exceptions. The good days and the bad days, the victories and the failures, the answered prayers and the silent seasons. God is at work in all of it. Nothing is wasted. The promise is specific. It is for the good of those who love him. This isn't a blanket guarantee that everything works out how we want. It's a truth for those who are walking with God, trusting his plan even when they don't understand it. His definition of good often means shaping us to look more like Christ, deepening our faith, and preparing us for what's ahead. Think of a tapestry. From the back, it looks messy, threads going in all directions, knots, and colors that seem out of place. But when you turn it over, a beautiful design emerges. In the same way, our perspective is often limited to the back of the tapestry. God sees the finished picture. Sometimes we see glimpses of how he works things out. Other times, we may not see it this side of eternity. But the promise stands. He is working for our ultimate good and his eternal glory. If you're in a season where life feels disconnected, messy, or unfair, take heart. God is not done. The very thing that feels like a setback may be the setup for something you can't yet see. Hold on to the truth of Romans 8, verse 28. Trust that the master weaver is still at work. Your story isn't finished, and every thread, joyful or painful, has a place in his design.